Afternoon, everybody. So it's decision time. The greenhouse is starting to empty a bit now. We're starting to filter some of the flowers out into the garden at last. But what I've got here is the list of tomatoes that we sowed this year. 25 varieties. And I've also made a very judgmental decision on which 12 are going to take its royal place in the greenhouse. So, we've got all our tomatoes, and to be honest, I've neglected them a bit. I should have been feeding them probably 2 or 3 weeks ago at least. So they are starting, some of the leaves on some of them over the back there are starting to go a bit yellow. They've been watered every day. They do look a little bit straggly, I must admit. But 12 of these are going to end up in the greenhouse. Now, for those of you that don't know what varieties I've grown, I'm not going to read them all out. I'll pop a little link up the top here to when I sowed them all, and in the description there's a list of all the varieties that I did. But the ones that are going to be going into the greenhouse in the royal beds, we're going to have one yellow pear. One yellow pear. I've got a few of these. I've got a couple actually, two of them. But I think the other one will probably go over the allotment. So we're gonna have one yellow pear, Tigerella. I'm gonna have 2 of them because if I don't put 2 of them in there, my name will be mud with the good lady. We're going to have one Ace 55, one Heinz. We're going to have 2 Brad's Atomic Grape in there this year. We're going to have 2. We're going to have one Black from Tula. We are going to have Dancing with Smurfs. We're going to have 2 of them. Now, for those of you who don't know the variety, they're a nice dark, very sweet, sort of cherry tomato. So we're going to have 2 of them. We're going to have one Black Crim, one Amish Paste. Now, I have got some others within the list which I haven't picked. I should have really picked if they were big enough. They're still sitting on the side there. They're the ones that I got from Ali over in Canada. They're still a bit small at the moment, but I've still got a little bit of room to get a few pots in there as well. So when they get big enough, they'll be going in to the greenhouse. But the rest I've got left over will be going over the allotment. So I think I need to sort through these because they were all down the back there, and I've now moved them up here and I've mixed them all up. So they're not actually in numerical order. So let's dig out me 12 for the greenhouse and get them in. Well, here's something you don't see very often. A working greenhouse. I'm normally a little bit more organised than this, but I'm trying to sort the hanging baskets out at the moment, get the troughs sorted. So anyway, there's my tomatoes, my 12 varieties. We're going to put 3 in each section. I'm not sure how I'm going to string them up this year. I don't know if I'm going to go for the string method or whether I might just go for the old-fashioned way of the bamboo canes. Now last year I did put 6 in each of these beds, which I thought was a little bit too much. Now I've done that for quite a few years, but this year I'm going to go just for 3 in each bed. Now it is quite dry under here, so I'm going to have to get the drip feeder out. But these have all had a good soak, so there should be enough moisture in there. Yeah, loads of moisture. I'll sink them right down, I think. I'll take that leaf off. Yeah, I think that's a better way of going forward. Gives it more room and lets the air get through. I'll pop the label in there for now. I'll just randomly put them in, and I'll write things down later. Right, there you go. All the tomatoes in. And I'm going to give them a good feed now they're in. And I'll get the little soaker hose and I'm going to set that up around there. Or the drip feeder, should I say. Just to give them a little constant supply of water. I'm trying to get this hanging basket sorted out. And a little confession, I am absolutely crap at doing hanging baskets. Chuck them in the top, I'm fine. Chuck them round the sides, I just can't do it. But anyway, I'm gonna carry on with this. See if I can make a shambles of this. Oh, got a little hole in there. Oh, that's it. Squeeze another couple in there. So yeah, take care everyone. I will be over the plot so very soon. Work is very busy at the moment, so time to be in the garden and the allotment is very limited. But we are trying. So until next time, take care and happy gardening.